Hi, welcome to my gospel. Just parking in the car park a little bit early, despite the fact that I left a bit later actually, but I've got a time for a quick 5-minute video. I just want to say that I hope that many people are finally looking at their Bibles and realizing that the times are dark right now. Things are getting a bit better in terms of we may not have to wear our masks. I think 17th of May, and I think sometime in June. I think that day is coming, and that'll be, a bit of peace for us. It won't last. Things are hotting up in Israel at the moment, and it's worrying for the Israelis. We have to pray for Israel, as the Bible says, and pray for everybody, because prophecy is going to happen anyway. We know that. As I said before, I think there are 2,500 prophecies, of which I know that 2,200 have come to pass now. People say that we've got another probably 100, 200 years in this world. I don't know about that. I really don't know. I'd be very surprised if we've got another, 10 years, if I'm honest with you, regarding the end times and Jesus' second coming. This all lines up with, of course, as I said before, 14th of May, 1948, when Israel became a nation. And I believe that is our prophetic timeline that we have to follow, because it just makes sense when you look at the Bible and you look at the scriptures. And although people have said, oh, you can make the I can't believe I heard this, to be honest with you, you can make the scriptures fit into what you want. That's really kind of worrying, from somebody that's quite high up in the church. And all I can say is this: if that is the way that person feels, then I would worry about the preaching of that person, as far as I'm concerned. When I read the Bible, when I have my visions and dreams, mine are real, and I read what I read, and I hear what I hear, and I see what I see. And all I see is this: 1948, Israel became a nation on the 14th of May. And that was the clock started ticking then about the end times, when Matthew 24 comes into place, where it says, I think at Matthew 24:36, I can't remember, that this generation will not pass before seeing the Son of Man. And and then if you go to generation, if you look on the internet for generation, it's different to the Bible, for instance. So the Bible generation is between 70 and 80 years, which we are approaching now. And if that is the case, then 2028, as I said before, will be when Israel becomes 80 years old, which means that we will see the second coming of man. And that will be, well, literally 7 years after the tribulation. So if Israel became, if Israel is now going to be basically 73 years old, then we've only got 7 years left. So the tribulation is going to start sometime this year. That's what I'm reading, that's what I'm seeing, that's what many people are also seeing as well. And I want to say this: we have to be prepared to stay in prayer, and please pray for Israel, and pray that they're going to get over this somehow. The Lord is all we have left right now, and you're going to get distractions, you're going to get people trying to take you away from the faith. I've had several marriage offers from Muslims. No offense, guys, but the Bible says we can't be unequally yoked. And when I spoke to a few of the Muslims that have asked me to marry them, I said, would you expect the woman to change her religion? Oh yes, they said, of course. Ask the Lord to come into your heart and to help you with discernment. Start planting vegetables, and sounds mad, but so did the robots several months ago when I mentioned it. And then look what happened. The next day the Pope was talking about robots and us having to live beside them. So so all your lovely comments, and all your stupid comments that I'm getting as well, that's fine too, because you're blind, and if you haven't got an ear, you will not hear. And if you've got eyes to see, well, you're certainly not looking in the right place. That's all I'm saying. So get out of Satan's book, get in the Bible, and start reading it properly. Bye-bye.